The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check 26. 50. 61. Matchbox lights.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He finds an opening past the 40. And he cuts it out to the sideline. A big play there out of Cook. 66 yards for him on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
59. Mike's 59. I'm on. Mike. Hey, orbit. 59. So we got man. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Hey, can. Here we go. Watch out.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 9-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
One, Omaha. Hey, Foxtrot.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round was pretty defensively minded. But there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Goodwin able to haul it in. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he gets this one down to the 24. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 24. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
21. Here we go. I got this.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
At the Vikings 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Leave it. Bring up 48.
Throwing is Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Cousins on first down.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards. Time at another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right there. Two. It's our time.
Can you hear me?
First down. Here's Cousins. And complete right side
I was
to
on the
Cook.
phone, man.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's on the fucking
Not
phone.
only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
You got mojo.
Back-to-back catches here out of the backfield. That can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Hey, Zoo. Yellow. Hey, exit.
Play action now. Cousins.
Fucking bugging
And that
us.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And play is stopped here. Timeout.
Yeah, I gotta make
It's the
sure I'm
defense calling the
all right
timeout
where I'm
here.
at. Like,
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
oh man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Gun. Hey, Delta. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. You gonna see me in your
Cousins again. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Yeah, knew that was coming. Come on.
And down he goes, taking it.
That's a staple right there. I had some cat run that shit on me online for a minute.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Fuckers be running that shit.
Mike's 59. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. X3, 218, chopper. Fresno. No. Off.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Cousins. And Rudolph has got it.
Swear, that wasn't even a catch.
For a Viking touchdown.
That shit was out of balance. You can't even challenge that shit this year. That bullshit. I know those out routes, those routes back by the end zone were pretty good. It's hard to cover them. It is hard to cover them, man. Even with a high safety back there, they just don't play it. They just don't play it.
That'll be taken.
Not even gonna waste my time.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run
man ain't got no
screen.
arm.
I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space.
Oh, he didn't catch that?
Chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a
Try to kill the clock.
The pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this
There was no going
play.
deep and taking that. It was just get rid of the clock right there.
Ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
I think it's your ball.
And ready to get the party started for the second half.
I got to get my defense together. I don't have any defense this year in the game so far. No defense.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I mean, just
First
adjustments and everything.
Some pretty good offense.
For me,
tie
personally.
game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive
I don't really know how that
masterminds in this
happened,
game.
but it happened.
They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board.
And I was pretty matched up pretty good,
Sometimes
actually.
just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Hey, Echo. Mike's 59. Hey, we got it.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Right there. I won't give it to him.
And this will be incomplete.
Okay.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Hey, Wahoo! You better be afraid of me. You better be.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. Oh, he's going to let
That's
this go
not
for the
happening.
end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
That was
It's
Sherm the
former
Worm there,
Seahawk,
baby.
Richard Sherman.
Sherm the Worm. Come on.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. First possession of the
over
third
there.
quarter, an interception,
Proving
so maybe
his
a
worth.
second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No,
a real
I've heard stories
doozy.
about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Bad user sticks.
The 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive.
Going back to where I'm
near
comfortable.
midfield here for 1st and 10.
21.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 46-yard line.
65.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Go.
Garoppolo. And that would be
bullshit.
I know coaches
Oh,
tell us all the
bullshit.
time
That's
that
all right.
power
That's all right.
arm isn't
That's
the
all right.
number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw
I had my other
inside
man, but he
routes
ain't even
and
touch
you
me.
need to put some heat on it.
That's
it
just
helps
some
have the
bullshit.
big gun. In this case,
Oh,
just a
I ain't
little
see
bit
that.
too much.
Oh, that's pass interference then. Pass interference, baby. Yeah. I should have went for my other joint. That's all right. Bro.
Kyle
That's all right.
Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. To the right side. Caught
go.
by Saleh. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution.
Oh, come on, man. I hate
It all
this.
works out.
Come on, QB, come on. Check.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
McKinnon. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Hey, gun. 36. Bang.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Good route here. Hatchet. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9". Gun. Watch your slant. Ringo 48. Wide. Smooth. General West. Mike's 59.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Check 3. 59's Mike. Check, 59. Here we go, G. It's just me and you.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
Knew that was coming.
Down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
I already knew. I knew he was going to put a tight end. I just
to Minneapolis.
Wasn't 100% sold on.
Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. And that'll be incomplete. Great coverage there all around.
Is that
really
Treadwell? That's Treadwell?
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Gun.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Give me that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
Come on, Ward. Come on. That was to the house right there, man.
To the 47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here we go. 180. Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, gun. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Shoot. 11.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check this. You draw forfeit.
They run it with McKinnon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert. 21. 54. Mike 54.
To throw is Garoppolo. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
There he goes left side. line. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here we go, here we go. What do you need? Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. You must be dreaming. 11.
Garoppolo on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called it the lightning blitz.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. And some room to work. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Did I not make that kick? Oh.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return.
Huh? All right. I don't know if I got another game in me, man. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath.
Yo.
The dub play. And you know we can't
Yo.
the brain spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we
I just hang out. Alright, that's cool.